Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another collection video today. So for today's collection video, I'm going to be sharing with you my face primers and my foundation. And just like I said with the blush collection, this is nothing like my eyeshadow palette collection. So if you want to see what's in my collection of primers and foundations and skin tints, all that good stuff, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. I am going to come back at the end with some thoughts about the things in my collection. And if makeup is your therapy and your love and you just want to connect with another enthusiast, definitely consider joining the community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. All right, without further ado, cutting to my iPhone footage, and I'll be back at the end to wrap it up. Okay, you guys, so here are the items in my face primer and foundation collection. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go from the bottom to the top. Starting with my Mcgrath Foundation. Now, what happened with this was I got medium 17 to start with. It's a little dark, but not too dark at all. But then during one of the VIBs last year, I thought I needed to get a backup just in case. Well, I finally decided to open this one, and it's a medium 15. So now I'm working through these. I don't know how much is even in this one because the packaging is very heavy. But either way, didn't need to do that. Here are my Fenty Eavesdrops. This is the shade 13. Love these. I have had this for a while, but I really like it. Or I think I like it. It's the Zoeva Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. And this is the shade 220W, Glorious. Here we have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. For some reason, I feel like this may be a little light, but I don't even really use it, which is a shame. Now this is nice. This is the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation. Comes in this really luxurious, like frosted packaging, kind of frosted like the Pat McGrath. Next we have the Stila Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer. Now I had one of these a long time ago. This was actually the very first foundation that I was actually like skin matched to. And the person that matched me at Ulta chose this one for me because she was saying how it was really nice that the foundation and the concealer came together. This Honey 8 shade is actually a little light. I got this for free from Look Fantastic when I did my Halloween look video. I did like a poison ivy video. I am going to be decluttering this one because it's just too light. I don't have anybody else that's going to wear it. It's unfortunate, but that's just the situation. This Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup, and then this Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. Let's look at these. This is not my shade. I was having issues with acne, and I went to Walgreens and was like, I just need some foundation that's gonna help with the situation, and it was just too light. So I would mix it. And then this is actually should be with the primers, but it is an anti-aging perfector. This is another one of the earlier foundations I've ever tried. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is, I wish I could tell you what shade this is, but the way that they put it on here, it wore off. It's probably like tan neutral or something like that. This is the MAC Studio Water Weight SPF 30 Foundation. And this is NC42. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in the shade Sand. When I first started my channel, I participated in a foundation wardrobe tag, and I didn't understand that people had 10 foundations. I really didn't understand it. And then I went to the store and bought this one along with some others. This is the Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint by Huda Beauty. I really love this. This is the shade 5 medium, and then I bought a backup that I didn't need to buy. All right, we're gonna take a look at these sticks. So this is by KKW Beauty, and this is the Tan Contour. Actually, it's these that come together. So you remember like Kim Kardashian was so big on like contouring and stuff like this. This is more of a highlight type stick, and then it comes with an actual highlighter here, and then there's the contour that goes with it. I don't know. I think it was cute, but I don't even really do all of that, so I don't know. This might have to go. All right, we have the Fenty Match Stick. This is the shade Caramel, and if you remember, these came with the foundation stick and then more of a contour one and then a highlight. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation stick, and this is the shade Baklava. It's 340G. I love this one. Let's see how much I have left. I mean, this thing never runs out, but I've put a pretty good dent in it, I think. Next, we have this Juvia's Place stick. Same kind of concept as the Fenty, and this is the shade Brasilia. I have not worn this in so long, so I have no idea how I feel about it. Now, this is new. This is the Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick, and this is the shade, oh God, look at that. I can't. This is the shade Buff, and I really do like this one. All right, we have the Auric Glow Lust Radiant Luminizer, which I have not worn alone yet, but I've worn it as a primer. I love the packaging for this. It's really nice and really heavy. The shade I have for this is the shade Pyrite, and I think that is the perfect shade for me. Now we're getting more into the primers. This is my favorite primer so far. This is the Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen Primer by Tarte. This one's almost done. Now I do have another one of these. I really, really like this, but this has lasted me a really long time. All right, we've got these primers here. Have this Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. It's got SPF 30. These, I believe, came from a BoxyCharm by Pure Cosmetics. It is a 4-in-1 correcting primer, silicone free. This one I'm getting rid of. I have tried to like this, and I can officially say I do not like it. I don't know what's in it, but it's something so oily in it. Like, I just feel like it never dries down at all. I just feel like it never absorbs into my skin. It's really strange. But this is the BB Tinted Treatment Primer. It says SPF 30 sunscreen. Yeah, I really don't like this. And I don't know why, because I like the Tarte. Which reminds me, hold on. I almost forgot my concealer. This is the Multitasking Foundation by Tarte, SPF 20 in it. And this has babasu oil or extract in it. I like this little situation here. Sorry, it's dirty, but that's kind of smart, I think. And that one's almost done. I'm really trying to work through this one so it can be in my empties for January. All right, let's go back up to the primers. This is the Maybelline Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. And this is another product that I bought because it has salicylic acid in it, which is good for acne. And my acne area is on my chin and then on the sides of my face, like kind of close to the sideburn area, like over in the cheek. So that's where I get acne if I get it, but I've been doing really good. I haven't been using this. This is a Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. I'm sure I got this from BoxyCharm or a Boxy Shop or something like that. This is supposed to have pollution and blue light defense in it. All right, this is another Walgreens Neutrogena purchase. It's the Prep and Correct Primer, and it's tone correcting. I'm not sure of the shade for that. This is my NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer, and if you like dewy and radiant skin, this is really good. But if you have a dewy foundation too, it might be too much. But this might be something to put under a more like satin finish. Is there a satin finish in foundation? Or like a matte foundation, something like that. This is the Radiant Primer Serum by Neutrogena, and this has peptides in it. And all these Neutrogena products I bought like at the same time. I just went on a rampage in Walgreens looking for things to help clear up my skin. And I do feel like some of them worked, but that skin clearing foundation I told you was just not my shade. All right, this whole line by NYX I think is really nice. This is the High Glass Face Primer, and this one has kind of a rosy illumination to it. Rose Quartz is the name. And again, if you use a dewy foundation. It just might be too much dew, but I don't know. I feel like you can never be too dewy. That's just me. So I love this. I love this one. This one I got in a Trend Mood box, I believe. This is the One Size by Patrick Star. Is that his name? Yeah, Patrick Star. Secure the Blur. It is a makeup magnet primer. This one has niacinamides in it, and it's supposed to mattify the skin and even out texture. I usually don't go for mattifying anything, so that's how I know I didn't like buy it purposely. All right, last but not least, we have these concealers. So these are the two that I use. This is the Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Concealer. I love this. Once I got this, these other ones just went to the wayside. Recently, I started with the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer, and I love this too. I think I love these equally. Here's another Walgreens Rampage purchase. This is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Blemish with Micro Clean Technology. I was putting this on my acne before I put my makeup on, just to try to, you know, cover up the acne scars. Probably gonna get rid of this too. This wasn't like the greatest shade. I have this Morphe Concealer. I had gotten this because I was trying to do cut creases. So I was just thinking, oh, I would just use a white concealer. I was also using concealer as eye primer, and for some reason I just wanted to get white, but I really have probably used this one time. I don't really do cut creases, and I have been using eyeshadow primer, so I do have like the Simply Vanilla one by Glamlight that I use, so I am going to get rid of this. Last but not least, we have the Tarte Shape Tape. I think I've only used this one time, and I purchased it because so many people talked about it, but I must have gotten put on with Mama Pat really soon after, because I don't even remember if I like this or not. So this might be one to try. I do know that some people have said that this makes their under eyes look cakey and dry. So once you go Pat, you never go back. I just never went back. And I don't know, like, do I need to go back? Let me know if I need to go back to this. I don't know. So when I think about what's on the chopping block from this collection here, I would go ahead and say the Stila is gonna go. I just don't have any use for that. This is gone. It's just, I don't need it. Are we really using this KKW stuff? The answer is no. But I know this makes some of y'all real happy, so just go ahead and laugh now. But I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this Morphe concealer. That's gone. This is gone. I need to check out this Pretty Fresh Skin Tint again. I also need to look at this Milani Conceal and Perfect. For some reason, I feel like I didn't like this. Oh, this is definitely out. That's gone. So I think we're gonna just stick with what's left here. The Juvia's Place, I'm definitely gonna have to give that a look. I don't know, I'm gonna give it a look, but y'all know Juvia's Place just never calls to me for some reason. So I don't even know, like, do I need to look back, y'all? Do I need to look back? Okay, I'm about to. All right, and I'm gonna keep everything else. I'm gonna just keep everything else. So that's it for my foundation and my face primers. Let me know if you have any of these, if you like any of these, don't like any of these. And I'm gonna cut back to myself and give you my final thoughts, which might be what I just said. So we'll see. All right, y'all. All right, you guys. So as I was preparing for this video and just taking everything out of my drawer and laying it out, I really had to sit down and think the same way I did with the blush about what makes a good foundation. And recently I asked that question on an Instagram story as well as a community post here on YouTube. I'm just kind of thinking about what you guys said. Part of my problem is I'm not necessarily wearing the makeup for long periods of time. Sometimes I'm just filming a video and taking it right off. So it looks fine. Like, this is the Pat McGrath Foundation. It looks fine. And then when you go to work with a mask, well, when you come home, I don't expect it to look exactly the same as it looked when I went to work. Like, I don't really have those expectations. So I did want to know from you guys what was important, and that is going to help me really start to narrow this collection down, because I am going to start cycling through these products because they're going to be in my spreadsheet, and that is going to help me declutter some of the excess in this collection, and that's going to be in all categories. I really want to focus a lot on the ingredients of these products and what makes them special. There are some things right away that I know I want to get rid of, like some of the Neutrogena stuff I just grabbed from Walgreens because I was having serious issues with breakouts, and I was like, I need something that has some type of acne treatment in it. And the shades weren't my real shade or my preferred shade. It's like that's the only medium shade they had, so I grabbed it, you know, or I mixed it with something else when I came home. So definitely some of those things are gonna go. The KKW Beauty contour and highlight stick foundation, that's probably going to go. Not sure about the sticks from Juvia's Place. I really need to try those out again, but it's just been such a long time since I've used that stuff. So I do want to go ahead and put these products in a rotation as well, so I can really see like, what do I really like? Because I don't think I know. I mean, I have an idea, but when everything kind of looks good and you're just washing it off, I have no idea about wear time. I have no idea about like real oxidation. I don't know too much about transfer. I know a little bit, and I don't know a whole lot about why certain ingredients are put in foundations. Why is the Pat McGrath Foundation super runny, whereas other ones are very creamy? You know, what's the difference? The Tarte Concealer with the Babasu oil, what does that do? Or extract, I can't remember. But what does that do for skin, and why did I like that one? So just expect for me to be doing some more analyzing with this collection and really just hone things in.
How do you do this?
Is the pizza outside?
And the pizza is not outside.
Oh. They going back to school tomorrow. They going. All right, the pizza just came. All right, you guys, but yes, expect some more content out of me, just talking a little bit more scientifically. I'm seeing a lot more foundations coming out with skincare added in, but I don't know exactly what those skincare ingredients are supposed to do. So I'd like to investigate that and share that with you. So I know you all are really knowledgeable. Like, this community has helped me so much with just understanding a lot. So hold on, I'll get it. Go wash your hands though. So when I do put these community posts out asking questions, like, they are genuine questions, and I really am looking at what you all are saying, because a lot of y'all have been in this makeup game longer than me. I might be older than, you know, but you know, it's only been a couple years for me. So I'm learning so much from you guys and really do appreciate you. We are in this together. Like when I talked about the eyeshadow palettes and people are telling me about low buys and they want to rotate palettes and all that kind of stuff, like, I'm in it too. When I laid all those palettes out, I just have that visual in my head, and I can always go back and watch that video for my own reminder. If I can't justify the purpose of what something's adding to my collection in any aspect, probably am just going to say no. So if you need help, reach out, because we can be supports for each other. All right, it's like makeup rehab. That's what I'm in. Well, if you're in makeup rehab with me and makeup therapy, we're all definitely in the right place. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today for another video. You all are truly appreciated. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.